What's up, mini truckers? Ben here, that US Minitrucks. We got the John Deere Minitruck in full effect. We got the decal, the wheels, the R1 tractor tires. I thought about taking this to a John Deere dealership and, playing dumb and just be like, hey, I'm here for service. I thought to get an oil change. And they'd look at it and they'd be like, what the heck? This isn't a John Deere. And I say, yeah, it is. Look, because it's got the decal on it and the wheels, just like your other stuff. And they'd be like, this guy an idiot or something? I'd be like, nah, I'm just a mini trucker with the YouTube channel. But that would be funny. So if you like that idea, hit that subscribe button and we could do that together. We'll go over to that, take a mini truck to the John Deere dealership and pretend that we're there for service. And we could say like, oh, well, do y'all have a full-size bed option? Because I don't see anything. If we want to give a shout out to all the old mini truckers and some of the future mini truckers. Got a guy up in New York looking at this truck. So I told him I'd make him a video about it. But I wanted to make it for you guys too, because we had talked about that John Deere. He doesn't even really like the John Deere, so that's why I wanted to make it before we took off the John Deere decals, and he's gonna take the wheels. But this is what we're looking at. I'm gonna take it out of here. We're gonna start up the first ever John Deere mini truck in the history of the world. You're seeing it first. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. This freaking crow back here is trying to. So it's gonna go into that high idle. It's already in 4-wheel drive. I'm actually gonna take it out. You do that just by hitting this button. So you push that. This one has got the vent fan on 1 and 2 doesn't work. 3 it works. So I tried to spray some contact cleaner in there, but it doesn't seem to change anything. Write down in the comments if you've had this problem. I've seen this before on a couple Sambars, quite a few actually. So, okay, here's our gearbox. We're gonna go into reverse and we'll back out of here. Kind of a tight fit over here. Oh, you can see the tires spinning my gravel and 2-wheel drive. I put these French drain in over here, so it's super soft. I didn't use their type of gravel. I'm supposed to use this limestone, but I used these round ones because I thought they looked better, but they never grab on there. Okay, I'm gonna keep backing up. Racket is from the wheels and the tires. You get that real bad vibration on the unpaved or on the paved surface. I'm gonna go and do a walk around in a parking lot. I gotta find a better spot. Has a weird kind of engine noise. Maybe you guys can write down in the comments what you think it is, but it's only goes through like this one little RPM spot, so I think it's something to exhaust, like a little baffle maybe, but it could be something more. It's hard to tell. Right now you're hearing all the tires, but I'll get to a place we can rev it up. You can hear it. Stop right here, we can do a little walk around. So we got the John Deere Minitruck. We're here in Houston, Texas. This is the hike and bike trail, so people just come walk back and forth. And it goes, this is 8th Street, it goes all the way to like 20th Street. Okay, let me see. I'll point out the flaws on this one. This has got the circle lights. Everybody loves the circle light design. Okay, here's the fuel tank. We'll have to close that. Looks like it's got a little bit of peeling paint right there. It's the fuel tank. There's the exhaust. You can see it's got a little bit of, when it's cold, you know, it's gonna burn off some of the steam. Kind of hard to see. Okay, you got this, the rear bed work light, so you pull that, and that only works when the parking brake is on. Okay, here's the bed. Looks like this part is a little bit dinged up, you can see. It's kind of hard to see maybe, but just from people loading in it. Okay. See if we can get underneath a little bit. Somebody put this nice undercoat. I didn't do that, but sometimes they come with that. Okay, so that's where we're at. This is where the engine is. I'm gonna open that up. Everybody wants to stop and see the Minitruck. See, it sounds good. Oh, I can actually rev it from here. I forget. Let me do that. Don't try this at home. You gotta reach your hand up in there. Okay, don't try this at home. But I think I've done this before. You can reach your hand through the back. You know where you're grabbing. So listen here. Right in there. There we go. But then if you go, seems like you can kind of go bite through it. Seems to run fine though. That's what's, I mean, you see here's a little bit more smoke when I rev it up. I don't know if I have this. Yeah, it's definitely some white. Let's see what we can come up with here. We'll see what we can come up with. Drive it around a little bit more, get it warmed up. These here. I'm gonna go through the parking lot. Thing wants to keep zooming in. There, it's definitely doing it. When you get on it, it kind of gets raspy. But if I just put around in here. Like a John Deere diesel. We're gonna go over here. We're here, we're looking at the headlights. We'll walk around, take a look at the tail lights. Hard to see. There's a spare tire. It does have a spare tire. This is kind of wonky, but that's how it came. I don't really have any extras of those. So right Write down in the comments, see what you think that is. Like a heat shield or some sort of baffling. You think if it was an engine knock, we would hear it here at idle, but I don't know. It seemed like the smoke, a lot of it goes, you know, as it's warmed up. We'll take a look at the temperature gauge. Still got some more to go. I still see some white smoke right there. Oh, there you can see the tail light. These Subarus only have one reverse light. We can put the heat on. See how warm it gets. Alright, it's nice and warmed up. I'm going to put it in 4-wheel drive. We're going to drive around a little 4-wheel drive. Oh, I gotta get out of the way here. You see these people are parked on the wrong side of the road, so it makes it kind of crazy. Let me see if I can come through here. Get a little off-roading. Let's see what my neighbor thinks of my John Deere. What do you think about the John Deere one? The John Deere.
Nice.
I thought to take it to a John Deere dealership and say, hey man, like, well, how do I get it fixed? And they'll say, what the heck? All right.
That's nice.
See ya. People probably think I'm crazy, but you gotta be a little bit crazy. I'm floored here. Definitely pretty noisy. Something's in that engine's making a racket. 4-wheel drive still. We're gonna go back to my lot, take some more video. We're back here. The gauge is all in the green. Getting crowded on this hiking bike. It's real crowded. So you can still see we're walking around. So I don't know if it's something's wrong with the engine. Now it sounds pretty normal. You know? So only you guys can help us decide. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go walk back around. You can get a better sound for it. It's weird. So I don't want to send it, you know, 1,000 miles, and then the guy gets it and he said, oh man, you know, something's wrong with the engine, but that's what I need you guys' help. Figure out if that's an exhaust noise, is that valve train noise, is it the bearing? I was reading about something with the bearing. So you'll have to let us know. Let's see what we can come up with over here. That's pretty much. We're coming out of third here, going into fourth. If you keep that engine under load, it seems like it's real quiet. Or, you know, like not at lower RPM. I'm gonna go back into first. I'll let you listen. I'm gonna hold it out the window. Hard to exactly tell. It's hard to tell. I've driven this thing a long time and I've let it run a long time, so I feel confident, but you never know, you know. Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna head back to the house. We'll get this video uploaded. See what happens. Okay. We gotta find everything back. Somebody's getting that dump truck over there. Alright, we're gonna park it. The gauge is in the green. I'm gonna get out. It's hard to hear because there's a diesel over there, but once it's warmed up, I don't think I see any smoke now, but oh, I still see a little bit. This big guy. See it right there, smoking. All right, let me rev it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to rev right through there. Yeah, it went away at this real high RPM. That's why I was like, it seems like maybe it's like a baffle in the exhaust. You know, it shuts off. We'll start it right back up. So, oh, the headlights are on. I was like, why is it a little bit slow to start? But you'll want to take that off. Let's go walk around again. So you guys help us decide, is this normal, is this not normal? Write down in the comments, should the guy buy it, send it 1,000 miles, or should we wait for something better? Okay, I'm gonna sign off. The John Deere Minitruck, signing out. We're gonna do another Minitruck pretty soon. All right, have a good one.